very demure, very mindful. How do you say those trending words on TikTok in spoken Malay? Hi, I'm Shay. I'm a Malaysian and I teach how to speak Malay like a local here on YouTube. In my last video, I have taught you how to say very demure in spoken Malay. If you haven't seen that video, go check out my YouTube channel. So today I am going to teach you how to say very mindful in Malay. If you look up very mindful or even just the word mindful in Google Translate, it will tell you that in Malay it stands for beringat. So the word beringat, the root word for that is ingat, which means remember. Ingat means remember in Malay. So beringat means you have to remember, or in this case, mindful. You have to be mindful. While that is correct, that beringat means mindful, nobody usually just blurt out beringat just to say very mindful. Because there are other words that you can use in conjunction to beringat. For example, you can say kena. Kena means have to. Beringat, which is mindful. And then selalu. Selalu means always. So kena beringat selalu. Or you can even shorten it with just remove the ber. You can just say ingat. Kena ingat selalu. Means you have to always be mindful or always have to be careful in whatever situation you are in. That's what people usually say. Another word that people also use is jaga jaga. Jaga. And I repeat that. Jaga. Jaga actually means guard. It literally means guard guard. But in this sense, in this context, it means mindfulness. You can also add the kena in front and selalu at the back. So kena jaga-jaga selalu. Another word that you can use for mindful in spoken Malay is hati-hati. The word hati, H-A-T-I, actually means heart. But when you double it, it means be mindful, be careful. You can use it as is, hati-hati, or you can add the kena and selalu. So it would be like kena berhati-hati or hati-hati selalu. Means you have to be careful or mindful always. Or my mom likes to say this. When you use hati-hati, right? Heart heart or mindful, like if I going to leave the house, right? And she will say, or if I'm going on a trip, she would say hati-hati ya. By adding ya at the end is just an emphasis. Please be careful. Please be mindful. So hati-hati ya, Y-E, say it as ya. Hati-hati ya means please be mindful. Please be careful. So you can do that. In my previous video where I explained very demure in spoken Malay, I also mentioned that you can add the word sangat. It's just a adverb that means very. Because you say very demure, very mindful. So you can add the word sangat, S-A-N-G-A-T, to means very. You can say sangat beringat. But in this case, you don't really need to use sangat. Especially if you say hati-hati ya, by adding ya is an emphasis already, so you don't want to add another word in front of it to make it double emphasis. Hati-hati ya is already good enough. When you added the kena and selalu at the end, it's already good enough. Like kena jaga-jaga selalu. Kena hati-hati selalu. Those are emphasis words, meaning that you don't need to add an adverb of very and front or sangat in Malay just to emphasize or to make it stronger point that you need to be very careful, very mindful, and very demure. So you don't need to add sangat. Just use what I just taught you. You can do kena, selalu, or add the year at the end. It's good enough. So I hope that helps. So when you hear very demure, very mindful on TikTok, you know how to say it now in spoken Malay. If you have further questions, please let me know in the comments. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel because I have more things I want to teach you in spoken Malay. So don't miss out. If you have a bestie who wants to learn how to speak Malay like a local, then send them this video. And happy speaking Malay!